If you want to raise a child that loves to read, you have to read to them and encourage them when they're very young. So we are here at Scholastic in New York City with the Chief Academic Officer, Francie Alexander. So good to see you.
I'm happy to be talking to you again.
Oh, thank you. And she's going to give us some tips on how to raise a reader. So people think that my baby is so young, she's not going to understand, I don't need to read to her, but it's not true. You have to start when they're very small.
You know, the sooner you start, the better, because the first thing, it's part of bonding with your child. And I always say you can bond with books. And I practice what I preach. I have a brand new godson, and the first thing I brought over were little Scholastic books because I want to give him the best start possible in reading.
And even if they're not reading yet, they can touch them and feel them and experience them, and you have some great ones here.
Yes, just like kids, when they're babies, they're learning about everything through their senses. So touch and color really make a difference. Like this one about toys. When they're little, they can see the bright, bold colors. As they get bigger, they can pull it out of the slot, and when they get really big, they can put it together in a puzzle. So all of these help them think and learn. This one has a DVD with it of farm animals, and you know, you'll get mesmerized by it too.
Give us some ideas of how you get your kids really excited. I mean, these are for babies, maybe when they're getting a bit older, really excited. How do you make it fun?
You know, to keep it fun, look for books that are about what they're experiencing. So we have some books about school. So this one, I'm Your School Bus, or How Do Dinosaurs Go to School? The next thing is look for a series. It's the Bet You Can't Read One philosophy of getting and raising a reader. So if they read the first 39 clues, well, hopefully they're going to read all 10 because they liked it. Ali Finkel's Rules for Girls, it's a series, it's about school, it's about what kids experience, and again, there's one book after another.
What if you have a child that just doesn't seem interested? What do you do?
Look for non-traditional kind of books.
Okay.
Maybe not just the book between two covers, like Back to the 39 Clues. It has trading cards. Or you can go online and have another part of the experience. Look for magazines.
Okay.
If your child's interested in sports, look for a sports one. News, look for news. Science, look for animals. So it's non-traditional, but it's good reading. This one, The Skeleton Creek, this is a book that goes with an online piece.
Oh, how fun.
So, and you have to sort of go back and forth, and it's written like it's in the very handwriting of the author. So those kind of things reach kids in a different way.
And sometimes you have to be really creative.
Yes, and that's for when you really have to get creative. I also say, look for graphic novels. We used to call them comic books. These are not our comic books. This is a new generation.
Captain Underpants.
Yes, of really good books. They might be funny, they might be serious or thriller-like.
You mentioned that nonfiction is good, especially for boys.
Boys like to know about their world, so this How Weird Is It? These are things in our world that might not be the ordinary experiences that we have. And you know, if you're taking a family trip, books about the states. In fact, a lot of kids don't even know about their own state, so you can start with the home front.
Great idea.
And then when you're talking about books, just the whole idea of family fun and things you can do together, like these books about television or about movies. Look at the movie, read the book.
Francie, thank you so much. Always great to come to Scholastic and see you.
We like having you here. Come back.
Okay, I definitely will. And for more great ideas, go to scholastic.com for wonderful books. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.